Hey Gemini, welcome to your session. I pulled some cards to see what the energy was. So the first card that I pulled for you was you are a rare flower that blooms in the darkness. Keep growing. A flower that comes to mind is the lotus flower. It is grown from the mud, started from the bottom, from the dirt. And it's different types of versions of us. It's even a golden locust that's like 6 feet tall, child. Gemini, your life is untouchable. You're rare. You're uh you're exquisite. You're one of a kind. And you should know this, baby. The next card that I have is sometimes the best things are created from chaos. Going back to that flower, you might not think nothing could come out of the sludge and the water and the murkiness, and then just like, wow, you're like breathtaking. Gemini, when I came across your oracle card, a lot of things came up about sight, about seeing the path, seeing your light, about you having to go back through. It's almost like a past life integration where you went through something, you ended it, but you have to start it again because it was some things that you missed or you didn't see. It's almost like playing a video game and you know how you like really unlock the level to like 100% and get every single thing that you need to get, all the extras, all the bonuses, or the level inside the level. That's what you going for. You got your next card was an eclipse may hide your light, but not forever. If you've been feeling like you're in this dark space, if you feeling like you've been caged in, you've been wanting to break free, you gonna get the clarity that you need, baby. You gonna get that alignment to come in for you. You gonna get that moving forward going for you, okay, baby? You definitely will. The next card you have is when you start, the path appears. So it's something that you should be doing. And it also says, so take a step in any direction. Whatever you may choose, it's untouchable because it's your destiny. It's your fate. Step into, I would say, your higher self, your call, your purpose, your initiative at this time. You have come back to the start to see what you have missed. So you could be in the space of also self reflection. The next card I have for you is when you bond with somebody, mm, when you bond with somebody in spirit, you become a greater force for the good. So your energy is just so dynamic and so pulling that when the two of y'all, I don't know if you remember the song Gravity. Yeah, it's like that. Two forces coming together to make gravity. So gravity can lift you up, or gravity can bring you down. It just all depends. Alright, I'll also pull some cards for you for your badass cliches, okay, Gemini? Every day you wake up, I wake up and I am exceptional. I am limitless. And today I will prove it again. Gemini, you know who you are, baby. You know what you came to do. Okay, okay, okay. I got three that slid out. Okay. All right. The next card is this is definitely some Gemini shit right here. I am fucking amazing. And I rock that shit. I am not second prize. I am the prize. God damn, Gemini. I'm trying to be like you. You the wish, the cake, and the dream too, baby. All right, Gemini. You good? We going through some chaos and crazy shit. Like you need to get this shit out. It says scream, yell, and freak the fuck out. Then do something that matters. I channel my emotions into purpose. So if it's rage, if it's anger, if it's sadness, if it's madness, you are going into a creation phase. You said them past lives ain't coming up for nothing, child. They ain't coming up for nothing, honey. You hear me? Okay. Gemini, y'all Jones correct. We the fuck out. It says today I will be the badass. I was too lazy yesterday. I don't just show up. I show out. Yes, you do, Gemini. It's not just about y'all. Your energy is like when y'all up. Mm. It's almost like a aphrodisiac or a stimulant. You know, I do not find excuses. I find a way. So Gemini, you gotta find your way, baby. You already know it though. You got it together. I create my own luck. That is what I'm talking about. You ain't waiting for anybody to tell you what to do, how to do it. You already know what you should be doing and how it should fall. This is another one. I am a limited edition, baby. There is no one like me. I know my worth and then some. Gemini, you better go holler at Taurus, boo. They need to know. They need to know where to go. hmm Okay. All right, Gemini. For your tarot, you got the Hermit card. So with this past life integration, with this transformation, with this change, with this blossoming, with this appearance, you could have took some time to step back. You could have took some time to really implement and plan and research and get shit right this time. You could have been having a lot of patience. It's the rhythm of the movement has been very slow for you lately. You could have really went inside and looked for your higher consciousness, your inner self. You could feel like this is a period where you have a chance to make up or a retry again on some things over again. You could restart, a refresh. You could have been meditating, praying, contemplating, and talking within yourself. Ooh, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This making sense. Yeah. You picking up the fragmented pieces of yourself at this time. You've been taking things slow and easy, slow and steady wins the race for you, Gemini. hmm You also came across the Ten of Pentacles. So those morals, those beliefs, those traditions, those ways that was passed down to you, what you learned from before, they're gonna help you to succeed. They're gonna help you to increase. They're gonna help you to get some type of acknowledgement, award. You can see that it's like you building right now. You took a step back to see maybe how you was gonna stretch your lean edge, how you was gonna go back to your roots, and it worked out to your success. It worked out to your profit. It was so beneficial, Gemini. Your life is just really untouchable. It's getting better and better. The next card you have is the Hierophant. So you've been tapping in the source. You've been tapping in the God. You've been praying. You've been calling some angels down. You've been doing some seeking within. You've been being obedient. You've been following the things that you should do to be a good human at this time. Gemini, you should feel good that you meet the requirements in order to grow, in order to move forward, in order to get this ending and this beginning, in order to say goodbye to what doesn't serve you at this time and get with what does serve you, what is in your moment, you know? You could be feeling like you're crossing some bridges. You could be feeling as though you have seen this all before and here goes the merry-go-round. But it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Gemini too, you might be a teacher, a mentor, a tutor, a therapist, a guide, or an expert. This thing called life. Y'all definitely been going around and around and been getting better each time. Each reincarnation, each refocus, each self reflection. Oh, okay. Okay, we got our turn. Okay, yeah. Next card you got is the death card. So at this time, you are feeling empowered to come into uh, a new time, a new place, a new space at this time. You're seeing that this change, this transformation, this rebirth of yourself was needed. It was needed. You stepped away from the burden and the responsibility, the stress, the pressure, the worry, the doubts, the fears. And you did that to get into this energy of this King of Wands, using your power, using your charm, using your wit to excel, succeed, progress, and accomplish different things, gentlemen. There's some more independence and freedom. You could be feeling like you want to take action. You're being very assertive at this time. Your energy is on a high level right now. You feel giddy. You feel cheerful. You feel joyful. Also, somebody can be very generous to you. You can be generous at this time. You feeling like you want to love and you're growing. You're maturing, like, emotional intelligence, emotional maturity, even mental maturity and mental intelligence. But you got this page of swords. You got this power and this will about you. Hmm. You might have got the scoop on something being delayed, or you having to change some different things in order to make things right this time. It could have been through comments. It could have been through feedback. It could have been someone trying to persuade or manipulate you. Okay. You got this two of wands, so you got the partnerships, you got the programs, and you got the impact on your life coming out. You got some planning coming in, some partnerships and relationships, networking, career, social, life, even past life growth. You might have to be doing a training or orientation at this time in a different setting. You feel as though you're going into the right path, the right direction now, and you can focus on the things that you need to do to get to the next step. You got the Ace of Wands, so you got a new start. You got a new beginning. You feeling healthy. You feeling inspirational. You feeling motivated. Also, with this Ace of Wands, you might be feeling like this is your time to sow your seeds. This is your time to get fertile. This is your time to plant. This is your time to create, invent. You're just in a real good space right now. You know, you feeling like you got the tenacity or the drive or the go to get things done. You want new experience, probably a new lifestyle, and you're believing in yourself to get it at this time. All right, Gemini, I'll put you on my card. Mm. You got the Queen of Pentacles. All right. You got the Queen of Pentacles and also the Six of Wands popping out. All right, Gemini. I guess it was destiny, it was fate, baby. You have been being very resourceful. You have been being very creative, very confident. You have been integrating and adapting. You've been a nature too, so I don't know if you've been in the woods. I don't know if you've been in the mountains. I don't know if you've been in the snow. I don't know if you've been in the heat. But whatever you are doing is bringing that bounty in. It really is. So your money could be increasing, your salary could be increasing, your business could be increasing. With this Six of Wands is definitely a victory. Mm. I like the fact that you took time out to self-reflect, to contemplate, to see what was working, what wasn't working. What wasn't working, you took it away. You re-centered or regulated yourself in order to get into this position of being a king, getting good news, being adaptable, agile, flexible, planning, growth, and correction to get your wealth, to get your prosperity, to get things in the state of flow. Shit, I need to call you Rhea Flow and Grow at this time. Oh man, flow and glow. Mm. All right, so you chose wisely, Gemini. You solved your problems. You didn't look at it as a conflict and a struggle. You looked at it for every problem, there's a solution. You did a whole complete cycle. You getting an upgrade, Gemini. I believe you are definitely getting an upgrade. All right, the last three cards that I have for you, Gemini, is I have past life. Your past life has shaped you, who you are today, but it doesn't define you. Perhaps you've been dwelling too much on past memories. Look at how those memories have helped you grow, but know that you are constantly evolving. You have transformation. You are undergoing a profound transformation. Have recent changes made you uncertain? Embrace the shifts. They are guiding you towards personal and spiritual growth at this time. And you got trust, baby. Trust yourself. Trust is essential for moving forward. Are you doubting the path ahead? Have faith in the universe's plan and in yourself. Take the next step with confidence. Everything Gemini is telling you to move forward, the universe got you. Your life is untouchable, baby. All right, Gemini, this is your reading. And if any of these messages helped you, seem like it was for you, please give me a like, give me a comment, and I hope that you subscribe. If not, Gemini, come back and hear another message for entertainment and see what you get. All right, Gemini, thank you so much, and I truly, truly appreciate you. See you in the next session, Gemini. Bye bye.